Lynette Oxley here for Tac SHAC Tactical TV. We are having to recreate last week's show, Paul.
Yeah,
We
my
were
guys.
zapped, eh?
Yeah, we got blitzed by YouTube within minutes of the show completing last
People
week.
tried to log in and it was gone.
It's the weirdest thing. They didn't give us a warning. They didn't give us an opportunity to appeal anything. In fact, so two things happened. So we had this live show last week, and initially they came back to us and said they'd taken it down because of the depictions of shooting and guns.
So you thought,
And the only depiction of shooting and guns that we had on the live show last week was that segment from Skeem, from the soapy that features the girls on fire helping out on the range and stuff like that. So that kind of puzzled us. So we thought it was that at first because that's what they said. So we then promptly accused them of being misogynist and racist because it's about black victims of gender-based violence. Black victims of gender-based violence learning how to defend themselves and their families. So either you're against black people being armed or you're against black women being armed. So we accused them roundly of being misogynist and racist. And then this week we got had been objecting to asking what the hell, guys, and then they said it was because it was live streamed. But anyway, but it turns out they then pivoted and came back and said, no, it was because of the comments we made about those brain surgeons at GFSA and their bulletproof park in Mitchell's Plain or in Gossa's Park or wherever it is that they're going to do. You know, so the image is up on screen. You can see what the artist's impression is.
we'll go into detail that
Anyway,
we're going to
so
discuss
they're proposing to build a giant terrarium of bulletproof glass in a public open space on the Cape Flats. So then what they're going to do is they're going to put playground equipment inside this hot box, and they're going to load kids inside it and lock them inside it and not cook the kids to death. You know, it's just really, you know, guys, please, the bloody thing is, I don't know, 5 meters tall, and the kids are going to cook in the first place. In the second place, it's going to be monstrously expensive. In the third place, all the taggers are going to put gang signs all over that thing within the space of the first night that it's there. That thing is going to be spray painted, closed.
We talked about it last time, and they're going to try to see how they can...
And then the gangs are going to try and use it to see if their guns could actually break through the glass. Or they're going to use it for gang activities inside the bloody thing. They're going to, who knows. It's just such a monstrously bad idea. And apparently somebody was very sensitive about it, and we got ratted on straight away, and they took it down.
And it actually, they've deleted it. We don't
even have our video anymore because they deleted it off our channel.
Yeah.
They didn't restrict access to it or anything.
Usually they restrict access. This time they just delete it.
So what that's occasioned is that we've been struggling against this wall of negativity from Facebook, from Meta, basically, for years. And we see now on our Facebook group, they're taking down stuff left, right, and center. A guy posts a picture of an air gun, a breakneck air gun, and he says, do I need a license for this? Boom! It's down. You know, he's asking a licensing question about something which you can buy in a bloody toy shop. You know, they're just becoming so absurdly stupid. It's a farce. It really is a farce. So we've been looking to move to another. We're looking to move to another platform for a while now. We've tried various things. We've tried blimming Telegram groups, but of course Telegram's not doing so well now either. So we've tried MeWe as an alternative social media platform, that doesn't work. So whatever we do, it's not because we want to do it. It's because we're being driven to this by Facebook's community standards. You know, I say with a smirk on my face. So we don't want to do this, guys. We're happy where we are, but we're not that happy because we know that the axe is poised above our heads all the time.
You know, so I know that Hannes and Monique is also talking about the WhatsApp community group. So there's a couple of options.
So we're working on these things at the same time. But one of the things that I've been keen on specifically for is
freedom,
absolute free speech ethos is X, the X Twitter. Don't want to dead name it. Sorry, Elon. But is X, because X is truly, we've run this, we've spent a lot of past couple of months running firearms and ammunition adverts on X, and not one of them has ever been taken down, and we've got massive reach from them.
So it was very interesting for me. It started me, Tom, because I've got quite a big, from Tac SHAC side, a big group.
Yeah.
It's not as big as GOSA, but it's a big group. And I've never had that kind of reach. And I've been trying to get people to come over to X. It's been a slow thing, and to a WhatsApp group. So I'm doing it from both sides. One of the ads on X got 18,000 views, which is it's exceptional.
Yeah.
And I can now see some of my views are in the region of 2,000, 1,300, 1,800, 400.
On Facebook, hundreds, maybe.
It was hundreds. So I'm still got some of the ads that's hundreds, but some of the stuff has got huge reach. So I do think there's potential for us to actually use X if we actually expand on that.
Okay,
people
so
kicking and screaming. Because
I don't want to go to X. I don't know why. Anyway, but it is what it is. So this is right now what we do now. We're live on X. We're live streaming on X, and it'll be packaged into the show quickly, and we'll blast it out on YouTube and see if they take it down again. They may, but here we go. So that's why we this is our beta test, as it were. Okay, so what do we get? Well, let's try to recreate last week's show.
We actually had a really good one.
We had a good show last week. We thought, this is great, then gone. Anyway, so issues with CFR. We're doing really good work. John, his issues, Cynthia and her legal and illegal team with John, doing the issues with CFR and doing the letters of demand is having really good success. John has spent a lot of time building up decent contacts with the functionaries at the CFR.
And I've listened to him on the phone. He's excellent with the guys.
He's the right kind of guy. He's patient. He doesn't get upset with him, which would be my problem.
Yeah, mine as well. So
let's not even talk about SARS. Anyway, so guys, please get in touch. Specifically, if you GOSA members, depending on your membership level, you have at least one free issues with CFR query that you can put through John. It's working really, really well. We're starting to get good success. Guys are coming in and saying, well, John sent them or contacted them 2 days ago and my license has just been approved, or it's just moved on to the next step or whatever. So there is really good traction happening there. Take advantage of it.
No.
You
did speak about the bulletproof, and I just want to recreate. Yes. We actually had a chat about Adrian Rosley. At Africa Champs, was it Africa Champs?
Yeah, it was Africa Champs. I think it was 18, I think.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Anyway, and I was running one range, and a range just across the road from me, across the path from me.
He got
Adrian managed to get a couple of big sheets of bank cloth, bloody 50 mil thick bulletproof glass from a bank branch that had been broken down. And he put one up on the one range as part of the prop, so that you're a bank teller, you start blah blah blah, and but he threatened everybody. He threatened everybody that they daren't shoot his glass because it has to last for 4 4 days. It was 2 days for the SOs and 2 days for the competitors. The 4 days were the champs, and I'd been lying the whole time.
Yeah.
So on the Sunday afternoon, after the lights had been fired, after the ranges had been declared closed, they closed in, and there was no queries on any of the scores or no challenges. I walked across the road, and the guys were about to start. Well, they were just chatting at the back of the range, and I said to them, "Guys, excuse me, I'm just going to borrow your range for a bit." And I declared the range closed, and I drew out my carry gun, which at that stage was a 1911.
Yeah, I think.
And I had a Winchester range. No, what couldn't have been 2018. It was way before then.
Yeah, it was way before.
And anyway, I had Winchester ranges
plus
P plus, 238 plus P pluses in it. I aimed at the bank glass right in the middle, and boom! And the bank glass that he starred in. As I fired, I heard this behind me. And there was Adrian.
It was not very
for any of you that remember Adrian,
yeah,
being bellowed at him from close range was it was chilling. In any case, but
so you had the inkling that you wanted to shoot the bag.
So what I'm saying is, can you imagine the draw, the temptation of this bloody glass box in the middle of a field? Can you imagine how strong the urge is going to be for these gangsters to have a couple of shots at it? Just to see what they'll do.
Well, okay, go through it.
Who knows?
What will happen?
So anyway, that's how we can protect. Oh, for heaven's sakes, gun-free South Africa, please.
Very, very silly ideas.
Day drinking is a really, really bad idea. Don't do it. Just say no. In any case, then we got to move on quickly, I think. The next topic was the Girls on Fire introduction to handguns at the next month.
We've got 4 planned for the rest of the year. This is the first of the 4. We're sitting on about 20 registrations already. It's going to be an awesome day.
And that's more than a month. Well, we're a month and a week away.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an awesome time. The last time we had the French film crew out, and they said they've never seen anything like that in their lives. It is actually in a good way. In a good way. Yeah. A good way. The camaraderie and my range officers, ladies, are absolutely the best. So if you have somebody that wants to go back to basics, some of the ladies already have guns, or if they thinking of getting a firearm, please come and join us. It's a fun day.
Sure.
We usually start at around 8 o'clock and we finish around 1 o'clock, and we usually shoot end of the day by shooting about 3 to 6 different handguns, but different sizes.
Fantastic. So now to get back to what we thought was the controversial topic last time was the Skeem insert.
Do you want to maybe go first to the other one because you want to play out with it, Hannes? Okay.
Okay, sorry guys.
So I just thought about it. You see, I am not totally asleep today. Keshna has asked us, she's from Ribbons for Justice.
That's right.
And we work very closely with her, and she works with victims. There's a specific victim that she would like to have a shout out so that she can have support at the next court date. She couldn't make it out of court today, so she wanted to join us on the show today.
Keshna, just what Keshna does is she supports ladies, girls that have been the victims of gender-based violence. And if you recall, Keshna was our Top Shot Fighting Spirit Award winner last year, and she's now plunged into this full-time, basically.
I wouldn't be able to do what
she goes to court and she supports the woman, and she. And just having that other presence in court means a tremendous amount to a lot of these ladies who are feeling very, very put upon.
And she'll be on the show next week and join us. Watch out for that.
All right. So guys, if you're wanting to, preferably ladies, because So if there's any ladies out there that would like to give support. Would like to attend a court session just to give these other ladies some kind of backup. That's what we're there for.
It's very scary. You can see, I've been a couple, and we haven't been a lot, but there's like 3 or 4 ladies, girls on fire shirts.
Yeah.
It's extremely intimidating to the victim, to the perpetrators. You can actually just see how they look. If looks to kill, that's usually, they don't like us.
It's almost
there.
like what Gun Free South Africa looked at us during the SA Hunters constitutional court case when
there was like
10 or 15 of us filed into the back of the room all wearing the
ladies were all wearing girls on fire, and they don't like women looking after themselves.
They don't.
It's just one of those things.
In any case, so yes, Skeem Saam.
So Skeem Saam, we did the program.
Yeah.
Skeem Saam knows
3.2 million viewers.
Yeah. So it's not a small thing.
Yeah.
They did 3 or 4 inserts. We got the first insert. I haven't been able to get the second and third and fourth inserts, but we will work on it. What is nice about Skeem Saam is that they don't have the information exactly right, but they're trying. We made sure that nobody pointed guns at each other. We made sure during the time that they know what the licensing process is. So they are trying to promote legal firearm ownership.
And as I return to what I said in the beginning, it goes out to 3.2 million people. So that's huge.
It's normalizing gun ownership, and that is extremely important. I go to this women's breakfast meeting once a month, and I'm trying to work slowly but surely to just normalize that we're not the outcasts in the society, and it's changed over the years, and this is
agree.
Skeem Saam is a big part towards that.
Great. Okay.
We'll play
the clip.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Sisi, kuzo zonke indawo onganibizela kuzo. Nibizela?
Bengifuna ukwazi ukuthi ucabanga ngale shooting range. It is your line of work.
It's good. Kwezinto ezithanda gqithi.
Really?
Kwenza nto?
Zimbili izinto engiyidinga kuwena. Ngidinga ukuthi ungifundise ukuthi ngidubule njengabasebenzi bakho. Eyesibili ngidinga ukuthi ungisize ukuthi ngithole isibhamu as soon as possible.
Uzimenzela ukubulala lo hasa?
What? No, I have no intentions ukubulala ule hasa. Okay, ngisho ngabe sekuthiwa bengifuna ke ukumbulala. Ngingeza kuwena. I mean, ayikabi kodwa angikwazi ngaleyo ndlela.
Longela ke. Thena udinga umbu.
Ngikhathele ukuhlalela ovalweni. Always looking over my shoulder. I need to be able to protect myself and my son.